Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, victorious ones. It's your coach, Monica Stokes. On today, on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful self-care, self-love Saturday, God put it on my spirit to come on here and tell his victorious ones that on today, the new you is waiting on you. That's what God is saying unto your heart on today. He is saying the new you that he's unwrapping, that he's making you into, is waiting on you now. Meaning, we can't let, and I say it all the time, our current circumstances define where God is taking us. But we also cannot allow our present tense, like today. Today is the present. And with today being a present, it is a present. So what are we going to do with the present that God has given us on today, the present tense? Are we going to just take the present and sit up on the shelf? Are we going to take the present and unwrap it? Come on now. What you going to do with the presents of today? Are you going to just sit it on the shelf? Are you going to take that beautiful present that God has made you, today being a beautiful day that it is, and let it just sit here? Come on. And it all starts with us being intentional or doing it on purpose, writing down the goals that you have for yourself. And we all have different goals and different aspirations. So you have to sit down with yourself, turn the TV off, not talk as much on the phone right now. Give yourself 10 minutes a day and write down some goals that you need to start achieving or start happening for you on today. It takes us to be intentional about doing it. So the new you is waiting on the you now. Come on now. We don't want to look this time next year and say, man, what if I woulda? The what if I woulda is now, y'all. Yeah, and God put this thing real heavy in my spirit to come on here and talk to his victorious ones about the new you, the new us. It's waiting on us now. So what are we doing now in the present tense to be able to see the newness that God has for us? That's like even me. I'm using me, but I want this to resonate with y'all spirit. I prayed for this healed person that God has made me into on today. Am I still overcoming things that I have to tear down? Yes. But I feel like the milestone that God has given me when I compare the mindset that I had 3 years ago to now, I can see an improvement. And it became when I knew I had to sit down with myself and God, with God and myself, to uproot all that stuff within me that I was burying with relationships, burying thinking I had to get validation from other people or their approval. So if you finding yourself feeling like you stuck, like maybe you struggling with self-love and confidence, this is a tip I'm going to give y'all on today. Sit with yourself. Give yourself 10 minutes. Get a piece of paper out. Get a pen. And write down some things about yourself that you want to see him or her uncover. The king or queen that you want to see uncover. Imagine that person. Imagine her. Imagine him. Write it down. Post it on your room, on your wall, so you can see that person that you're going to start unwrapping. And underneath there, you have to put the bullet points of the things you need to do to become that newer version that God has called you to be. That's what I do. And if y'all need help in that area, that's what I'm here for. I can help y'all with an individual plan, action plan, and help you with the steps to develop that person. All you need to do is book your first free consultation with me. And I'm excited to be able to meet you and be able to talk to you through a Zoom, or if you're more comfortable talking on the phone, just get into my email and we'll be able to link up that way. It's time out for us making excuses. Any of us. Today being Saturday, what can I be doing? The old me. I'm going to just lay down and eat and just do nothing. No. I've been up since early. Thank God he didn't help me with that. Doing stuff behind the scenes. And I'm about to do some more stuff today. To keep self-developing into the Coach Monica, the daughter Monica that God has called me to be. For the kingdom of God, for the purposes over my life. And I never knew this person was even who she's called to be now. Because in the past, because I wasn't preparing to be this person. But then God put me in a season 3 years ago when I went through a breakup. I had to break up with an individual. I had to break up with the old mindset of who I was called to be. And it took a while for me to still even get this voice. But I'm so grateful that I'm working and fine-tuning that person. Because if I decided to stay stuck, I could have put myself in a deeper hole, complaining. But no. I had to get up. I had to get up and pick that mat up. Y'all remember that video I did and dust that mat off and stop letting people keep walking over me. And I was allowing that. Not the people. I was allowing that. We allow and teach people how to treat us. We also teach ourselves how we gonna treat ourselves. I said what I said. Are you teaching yourself to tell yourself that you love yourself on the day? Come on now. Are you? Have you looked at your face this morning and told yourself, look at me, I'm just so beautiful, or I'm so handsome? Yeah, we tell everybody else, which is fine. But have you told yourself that today? Come on. Have you liked your own self on today? We going liking and loving everybody posting pictures. But have you looked in your own mirror and told yourself, man, I'm beautiful on today. I'm an overcomer. I'm an overachiever. I'm not broken. I'm loved. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made because God says so. Come on now. The definition of beautiful is not the world's. It's God's definition of beautiful for your life. That's why we have to get our eyes off of that world and put our eyes on God. Because He's going to tell you how you're going to walk, talk, look, smile for Him. Because if we're not careful, we're going to let the world try to validate us. Hello. And the world's validation is not God's validation. He qualifies us for the callings and the purposes of our life because He made us. If we allow it, we'll let the world make our mindset. And then we have a broken consciousness of how we're supposed to walk, talk, and be. Come on now. I said what I said. Trying to impress the world on how you look on the outside, but you're not even impressing yourself on how you feel on the inside. How you feel on the inside validates who you're going to become on the outside in the real world. I said that for God. We can't get distracted in this season of healing and growing and becoming. We can't. Like I tell y'all all the time, love all people. But it is totally okay to love certain individuals from a distance so you can learn to love yourself up close. I never knew what it felt like to be this free. I said what I said. Free and loving how I talk. Humbly. Not that I'm haughty with it. No. Loving it. Because if I didn't, I have a problem with somebody having a problem with how I talk. Oh, you just so loud. I get it sometimes, but I'm okay with that. Because that's how God built my voice to talk. So I'm not changing how the world want to confine how Monica Stokes talk. How Monica Stokes walk. Because I work too hard, or God has helped me work too hard to become the individual that He need me to become. So you work so hard on becoming the individual that God want to make you into. That way it'll safeguard you from the opinions of other people. Because then you'll go back, I'm talking about me, but I want to resonate with you. Talking with a low self-esteem, looking down, not loving yourself. You can't even look up and look people in the eye. Because I'm talking about me, but, why you walk? Why you don't worry about why they worrying about why you walk. I do this because God say, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. We are the head and not the tail. Come on. We. That's what God says about us. Come on. God qualifies us for our blessings, not the world. That's why we can't be like, why so-and-so blessed? How they like, don't worry about so-and-so. Run your race. And the whole time, God is holding your hand in the race of life. And anytime and every time that God is holding your hand, you're going to be fine. Even when we stumble and fall, God going to be able to pick your hand up and help you to keep going. You don't have to have your hand out waiting on the crowds. No. God going to be with you. And that's all you need. Yeah, he going to bring help and bring individuals that's going to align with the purposes of your life. And it's not going to look like your past. It's not. That's why we gotta mourn the past. Be able to tell them people no. Talking about even you, them people being you. No, I'm not shy. When I used to tell myself I was introverted. Nah. I'm introverted to things that are not of who I am. That don't interest me. But God has extroverted certain things about myself. My love for Christ. My love for God. My love to help the brokenhearted that feel like they out here lost. Because I know what it feel like, y'all. Yeah. We don't have to look like what we've been through. And I'm not even talking about externally. I'm talking about that heart. Our heart ain't got to feel broken, sad, dark, depressed. You can become free from that stuff. Because look at God. Mind you, 7 years ago, I had got out of a divorce. Right after that, got in an abusive relationship. After that, me and my babies had to move to a shelter in a town that I didn't even know I was moving to or what was about. And God planted me for purpose for a time as this to help other people. It's all used for the glory of God. So I don't hide who God has made me. Yeah, I don't hide her. God had me hidden for a season of healing for a time as this. And I get it now. Never knew then. But look at God. Let him hide you. Let him heal you. Let him restore you back everything. And it's not only the devil that stole from you, the decisions we made that we let steal from ourselves. Come on. We got to be big enough to look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, it was me. Yeah, I did it. I was with someone, so yeah, I let them break me or try to break me down. I did it. I did it. It's fine. I did. But then I got with God, my daddy, and he helped restore my heart, restore my mind, restore my self-confidence, restore the purposes over your life that you don't even think you probably have because you don't think you good enough because all that stuff try to break down your self-worth, your self-value. When right now you're more than priceless because God made you priceless for him. Yeah. God is no respecter of person. Ain't nobody better than nobody. But we are better than our past things that we have tried to tell us that we hurt or we not better than. We are better than that. We're worthy of the blessings that God got coming to us. But it also comes with us doing what we're supposed to do for God, y'all. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it for y'all. Come on now. When we get out of that season of being like blatantly just disobedient and broken and hurt and put in these pit holes with dirt just piled on top of dirt, hurt put on top of hurt, we can decide to get out of that stuff. That's bondage. We are not our past. Today is a present. What you gonna do with your present? That's what God is saying unto you. And it's crazy because I had to re-record this video. Now I know why. Because God literally told me stop thinking and just talk. And that's what I did. I love y'all today. I do. Use the tools. Use the knowledge. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Book a session. Come on now. I'm here to help y'all as God is helping me on my journey to self-discovery as a life coach for the kingdom of God. I love y'all. Y'all Coach Monica here. Y'all have a blessed self-care, self-love Saturday. And don't put that gift up on no shelf today. Come on. Take it down and try to unwrap it. Don't try. Unwrap it.